All right. LDBC, LDMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, don't forget to join me and members of the combat panel on the Come Get This Work Mobcast every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And folks, we're a little bit more loose on the Mobcast, and we go in and we really get we get energized, we get excited. So guys, come Get This Work Mobcast. Okay, guys, Ketlen Vieira, she's pulled out of the fight versus Tonya Evinger. Now, okay, I'm kind of mixed about this. I'm real mixed about this because Ketlen Vieira was dead set against fighting Tonya Evinger. She really didn't want to fight Tonya, and I'm just gonna put it out there, she didn't. But part of me kind of want to think that the ribs are not healed because she re-injured her ribs. She came in when she fought Kat Zingano, and she had a rib injury. And Kat Zingano re-injured those ribs by kicking Ketlen Vieira in the body multiple times. So, me personally, I think Ketlen may have, it's either one or two things. Either Ketlen re-injured those ribs and she really can't compete, or Ketlen just like, nope, I'm going to let somebody else take care of Tonya, and then I'm going to get my title shot. Those are the two modalities, okay? See, and it's kind of like Ketlen was a little pissed, man, when she found out she had to fight Tonya. And I even felt like Ketlen was actually overlooking Tonya to an extent. And Tonya Evinger now is going to fight Aspen Ladd, which, Aspen Ladd is a good opponent. She's a real good opponent, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Aspen Ladd also trains. I want to say, no, you know what? I think Aspen Ladd do train over in Colorado with that crew that Rose, and, sometimes they all train together in that J.J. Aldridge crew. I think they do, if I'm not mistaken, okay? I know somebody in the comment thread will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she does. So I've now stopped really doubting people in that camp. I stopped. Okay, I stopped doing it because those people in that camp, you got your J.J. Aldridges. I mean, you got, with Valentina and Rose, they train over there from time to time. Those people over there in that Colorado and that crew, when Pavel get to them and Pat Barry and all these people, these people, man, they know how to fight. Like, they come in and they're ready. And these people, most of the time, a lot of them, they're underdogs and they come in and win. So I'm not putting nothing past Aspen Ladd. Aspen Ladd got a shot. The only thing is, though, with this fight is that Aspen Ladd is coming in on short notice, okay? And usually when you're a short notice opponent and when your opponent has had a little bit more time to prepare, it puts a strain, and it's kind of difficult for the short notice opponent. And there is some difficulty with the person who's also had time to prepare because you've been looking at videos and you've been looking at tape on one person, and then you have to go to a short notice opponent. That could be a very difficult thing. I kind of wanted to see Tonya Evinger and Ketlen Vieira, but the good news for Tonya Evinger is that Aspen Ladd is a winnable fight for Tonya Evinger. It's a winnable fight. And I've been on record saying that I think Tonya Evinger has been poorly, like, I know they paid Tonya six figures, okay? I know they paid Tonya six figures to fight Cyborg, but, Tonya Evinger is also a trailblazer. She's a trailblazer in the sport, and it's like Tonya, had to walk on fire to get into the UFC in the first place. She had to walk through fire. Like, Tonya had to go in there and take a lot of damage versus Cyborg. Tonya took a lot of damage, and then she got hurt in training. Okay, then she got hurt again in training because she was supposed to fight Marion Renaud, then she got hurt. So I'm hoping that Tanya's body is going to hold up where she won't get hurt, and that she'll actually will be able to get to compete against that. But, sad thing for Ketlen Vieira, probably don't know when Ketlen will be back. But I promise you, if it is a legitimate injury, if she's legitimately hurt, it's got to be the ribs. Okay, I guarantee y'all without a shadow of a doubt, Ketlen Vieira has re-injured those ribs. Now, what does this mean, okay? Like, if Tonya Evinger beats Aspen Ladd, that's not going to do anything for Tanya's ranking, and Tanya's not going to get a title shot. I'm going to tell you what I think's going to happen. And, guys, y'all go with me here, okay? Ketlen Vieira is in a three-way triangle, okay? Juliana Pena told me on this show that she's set to come back in October, okay? She's set to come back in October. So you got Juliana Pena, you got Holly Holm, and you got Ketlen Vieira. That's a three-way triangle, okay? I think those three, somehow, either, Holly Holm versus Juliana Pena, which that's a fight that I pay to see, because Juliana Pena been talking, mad cash junk, and she been like, yo, I want to get in there with Holly Holm and whoop Holly Holm's ASS. Okay, Juliana Pena been saying that for a long time. Or, you know, it could be, you know, Ketlen Vieira versus Holly Holm to determine who's going to get a title shot, which that'll be a good fight. And see, part of me kind of thinking Ketlen might be holding out to see if she can get that title shot. Or it could be, you know, Juliana Pena versus Ketlen Vieira. That'll be a good fight because you got brawler versus brawler. And that fight will get down, dirty, and nasty. Juliana Pena been ready to get back into the octagon. She been ready to get back and, you know, get back in there. And Juliana says she want to hurt somebody. So, you know, guys, that scenario to me is pretty good. I like the options, but Ketlen got to get 100% healed. That's what it is. So, you know, hope Ketlen Vieira, you know, gets well soon. And, you know, I definitely want to see the fight. I'm not speculating anything yet. I'm going to go on the err on the side of caution that I think Ketlen probably is legitimately injured. She probably is, okay? The girl probably is, you know, and good, she'll get to recover, and she might even get, you know, to fight for the title. But she's going to have to go through Juliana Pena or Holly Holm to do so. And folks, that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harris, and I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.